My mother told me, she said, never argue with anybody who has a knife.
This airline passenger hopes she is never confronted with that danger, but she worries now that new guidelines allow people to bring small knives onto planes. Good evening, I'm Kelly Phillips. Thank you for joining us. Small knives, souvenir baseball bats, golf clubs, other sporting equipment. Next month, passengers will be able to bring the items onto planes. It's one of the largest rollbacks of security since the September 11th attacks. The Transportation Security Administration says there are many other security measures in place to keep people safe. Unions representing airline workers and groups that fight for passenger rights are outraged. KFDM anchor Ashley Gaston traveled to the regional airport for local reaction to the changes.
It's a screening process that takes time to ensure luggage and people pass inspection.
Every airport is teeming with security, so.
Jason Burden is confident in the security guidelines at the Jefferson County Regional Airport.
I don't really feel as threatened as perhaps I think everybody did after 9/11. So perhaps it's the right time to start, relaxing some of the regulations.
The Transportation Security Administration is changing the rules covering what passengers can and can't bring onto a plane. Knives are okay, but they must be small. They can't lock. That's a concern to most of the passengers we spoke with at the airport.
Well, just knowing that the person beside you could have a knife makes you feel, like I said, a little less safe.
It doesn't make me very comfortable, and I'm glad I'm flying this month and not next.
The government says the changes will allow security officers to better focus their efforts on finding more dangerous items such as explosives.
We now have moved to an approach that allows us to use advanced information to, again, help us identify passengers and cargo that require additional screening.
I think it's probably a proper reaction. Things have calmed down a whole lot.
Jason Burden says he and his wife have faith in the plane safety. Gaining as much trust in the new security measures may take a little longer. In Jefferson County, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
The new guidelines will go into effect April 25th. To read more about them, you can log on to our website at KFDM.com. The new guidelines have prompted dozens of you to comment on our KFDM News Facebook page. One person wrote, well, not like the TSA is stopping anyone. If you check out, it was passengers already on the planes that have stopped the terrorists that were about to do something. And this from another viewer, we will be able to carry knives, but all of my hair products aren't allowed. Makes no sense. Another comment from our Facebook page, this is a good thing. I believe you should be able to exercise your concealed handgun license on planes as well. How many people do you think would try and hijack a plane if they know passengers are carriers? If you would like to read the comments or tell us what you think, you can go to our KFDM News Facebook page.